Congratulations, Amsterdam. Somehow you stole the European Medicines Agency away from London based on this. London, proud home to the European Banking Agency and the European Medicines Agency. At least it was until Britain voted for Brexit. Now the EU is like, you won't be needing these, will you? The European Banking Agency was a major part of London as a financial hub. Now, adieu. They're off to Paris. Merci. Stupid. As for the European Medicines Agency, the bidding went to the final round with Amsterdam, Milano, and Bratislava in Slovakia, which has no European agencies and would really like one, whereas the Netherlands already has Eurojust in The Hague as well as Europol. With justice in mind, the final voting eliminated Bratislava completely. Now, to be fair, Amsterdam and Milan, they had pretty good pitches.
They're very welcome to move to the Netherlands.
My morning in Milan starts like this. Where else could you open your windows to such beauty?
But here's Bratislava.
Welcome to Slovakia's capital city with its characteristic landmark, Bratislava Castle.
Really, Bratislava? You couldn't shell out for a native English speaker? I would have done it. Heck, I could have even done my Donald Trump voice for your Slovakia Second video.
And can we just say Slovakia Second?
So the final vote between Amsterdam and Milan was actually a tie. They had to pick a winner by drawing a name from a bowl, and the Dutch won. No one was more surprised than Dutch officials, who said, we are really good at coming in second. But Amsterdam did come in first with a very important demographic, the EMA itself. 80% of employees said they would go to Amsterdam, and 70% said they might leave if the EMA does not go to Amsterdam. Perhaps it's because the building design is made to look like a giant pill dispenser. Perhaps it's because Amsterdam has a reputation for the best pills already. These pills, recently confiscated in Germany under the label Make Partying Great Again. Now, we can't be sure that these pills are from the Netherlands, even though they are colored orange, and they do have a big NL on them. But mostly, Amsterdam had a great overall package, said Amsterdam's deputy mayor, Udo Kok, whose name is just one letter away from being awesome. And of course, Amsterdam weather provides the best continuity with London. Dutch weather. But it was another Dutch official who said we had massively lowered our expectations, and apparently they did such a good job that the chances of realistically finishing this purpose-built location on time are about as good as the Dutch men's team in the World Cup 2018. They didn't make it. In fact, Italy is now protesting that the Dutch misrepresented their readiness. Milano was proposing the Pirelli building, whose main advantage is it's a building. But no problem, said the Dutch government. We'll just put you in a temporary building down by the old railroad tracks. At least Amsterdam and Milano can agree on one thing. Anywhere is better than a country where they voted for Brexit. Idioti. Amsterdam. Someday it just might be finished, but already it's more desirable than London post-Brexit.
Newsroom, it's a newsroom. Listen to the sound of the newsroom. Anything can happen in a newsroom. News, 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 news.
So yes, Amsterdam won the EMA without any real plan of having the new headquarters ready in time for the deadline of April 2019. But at this rate, Brexit won't be ready by then either.